Hello and welcome back to Team Fortress 2 with Bobson, playing a bit of 2 Fort today. Well, not just 2 Fort, it is the invasion version of 2 Fort, the redone 2 Fort that was done for invasion, which is refreshing because this is part of the actual Valve map, Valve server rotation, which is a refreshing change. I mean, I was kind of worried that after the gunmetal campaign and the invasion campaign, the category was removed from the join server list. I was kind of worried that the maps would kind of be removed from the rotation in general. This is similar to the way they do the Halloween maps, but fortunately all of the gunmetal campaign maps, all of the invasion campaign maps were all added to the standard rotation on the Valve servers, which is fairly nice. It means you can still play them even though you can no longer get the contracts and stuff like that for gunmetal or anything like that, but still, you can still play on the maps, and that is nice. Having, what is it, like 8 different maps added to the rotation, which is very nice considering the relatively stale and older maps that have been in rotation for years now. So yeah, having a bunch of new maps in the rotation is nice. So yeah, let's see, what do I want to talk about this week? Let's see, last week I was talking about the Steam trading escrow thing that was added, that they announced they were going to be doing last week, and unfortunately it looks like it's still going to be going through despite a despite a petition that was put up with thousands and thousands of signatures trying to get them to stop it, to keep them from doing it. But yeah, it looks like it's still going to go through. So unfortunately, on the 9th of December, I think it's the 9th, it is the 9th, right? On the 9th of December, if you don't have your authenticator done on your smartphone, if you don't have the app active, then you're going to have to wait 3 days to do any trading. So yeah, unfortunately, by the time this video comes out, I am recording this on Friday the 4th, so this should be the 5th. If you haven't done it by now, then you probably will have to wait 3 days to do anything. And even if you do add it today, you're still going to have a 7-day wait since you're adding a new device. So yeah. But some people have found a way around this with like emulators you can use on your desktop and emulators you can use on your Windows phones. I don't know if they've added anything for Windows phones yet, or if they're even planning to. But yeah, still, I think it's only the iPhone and the Android that are supported by the app itself. So if you don't have one of those two phones, then you're pretty much screwed in that regard. And I kind of went over this whole thing and ranting about it last week. So yeah, if you missed that episode, go watch that. It's up on my channel, or here on Steam, or wherever you're watching this. It should be up there somewhere. So go looking for it. Let's see. What else do I want to talk about? Well, it is officially December. It is December 4th as I am recording this. Friday, December 4th. That means that the Steam winter sales are coming. The Steam winter sales are coming, which means massive discounts and hopefully a new mini games and stuff like that, like they usually have. I'm kind of hoping for something like they put together for the summer sales. Those little mini game app kind of automated game thing they had going with the little robots that you blew up. Kind of like Cookie Clicker. That's what it was kind of like. Now, I don't know if they're going to do something like that for the winter sales, but it would be nice. And like I've said before, I'm hoping that maybe, just maybe, they'll bring something back where you can get free stuff from like turning in cards, trading cards, and making badges and stuff like they had during the summer previously and winter previously. That would be nice. Maybe a new hat for Team Fortress 2 or something like that. And speaking of Team Fortress 2, hopefully there will be some new festives coming around. And I don't know, like I've said before, I don't know what's going to be this year, what festives they could possibly come out with. Because I think they have done all the basic weapons, the default weapons, so I don't know what they could be doing. Though, if the summer thing was any indication, and what they've been doing with the well, not the summer thing, but the past few crate releases is any indication, there might actually be a limitation on the number of winter crates you can get. Because for those of you who weren't paying attention or didn't really care during the Halloween thing, the only way you could get the Halloween crates was actually doing the Halloween contracts that you got once a day. So that was the only way. They didn't drop while you were playing. They didn't go while you were idling or just playing around. You had to actually complete and turn in the contracts to get those crates. So I don't know if they're going to do something similar with the naughty and nice crates this year, or if it's going to be standard issue dropping whenever you're playing around, and just like normal crates do. I don't know. I haven't looked into it, and I haven't really heard anything about it, so yeah. That could be interesting. It could cause the crates to be fairly rare, fairly valuable, and cause the items in them to be even more valuable. Because that was one of the problems last year. Everyone held on to their naughty crates. They opened them all up, and the market was flooded with festives and like that. And even today, the festives from last year, not all that expensive, not all that valuable. So yeah, they're fairly common actually. Whereas the ones from previous years, which included some of the default weapons, some of the more useful and sought-after weapons that people actually use, are still holding their value. So yeah, maybe, depending on what they decide to put out in the crates this year, it might actually be good. I don't know. But yeah, speaking of crates, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but there is a key sale going on in the Team Fortress 2 store. All of the gunmetal crate keys and the cosmetic crate keys are on sale for $1.99, 20% off. I mean, that is very weird to me. I mean, seeing that is weird to me, because they don't normally have the keys on sale, since a lot of stuff is really tied to the value of keys, and having key sales drops the value of keys in trading, which causes the value of other stuff to drop in value and like that. But I guess it's because it's the gunmetal crate keys and the gunmetal cosmetic keys like that. It's the special keys, so having them on sale doesn't really affect the base price of keys. So yeah, I just thought that was odd. So yeah. So what else is new? What else is going on? Let's see with my channel, I guess. Fallout New Vegas. More Fallout New Vegas coming next week. Had some last week with me running around trying in Vault 3. This coming week, I think I'm going to be doing Poseidon, the Helios 1 thing. Heading into there, seeing what that's all about, trying to get that stupid rangefinder activated. I think that's what I'm going to be doing this week. And maybe the coming week, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing in Fallout New Vegas. Still no hope for playing Fallout 4 yet. Still no new computer. But yeah, I really do want to get one though. So yeah, Terraria. Last week I set up a couple farms. I set up a fishing bait farm, as well as a simple piranha farm in a couple episodes. If you missed that, go check it out. If you're interested in fishing in Terraria, then the bait farm is actually fairly simple to set up, if a bit expensive and time-consuming, since you need a bunch of wiring, a bunch of actuators and stuff like that to turn the blocks on and off and get the grass and stuff to grow on it. But yeah, if you missed those episodes, go check that out. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing in the coming week for Terraria, because right now I think I've pretty much done most of the pre-hard mode stuff that I really wanted to do. The only thing I really need to do is get my base prepared for hard mode, maybe set up a walkway, a pathway, arena type thing for the Wall of Flesh in the underworld, as well as get the last two pieces for that big combination I've been working on for who knows how long, at least in the last 20 episodes, that big cell phone combination I've been trying to make. I am only missing two pieces, so I might just go full on fishing to get those last two pieces and hopefully get it done, because I do want to get that done before I hit into hard mode, because that would be very useful to have. and being able to get that done. So yeah, let's see, Albino Lullaby. I finally got the rest of it finished. I completed the game. It's all recorded and ready to go out over the coming week. I got around 2, maybe 3 episodes left for the coming week. Should be an episode out tomorrow. It is by far one of the weirdest games I've ever played. It's very odd. The story is odd, and I love it. I love it. If you have not been watching Albino Lullaby, then there's 2 or 3 more episodes left. I think 5 episodes have been out so far. Go check it out. It's on my channel. And yeah, it is a good game. It's a fun game. It's a weird game. The story, the enemies, yeah. And it's only episode 1. There's going to be 2 more episodes. Episode 2 is going to be released sometime mid-next year, either March or May, I think. And then episode 3 later next year. So this is only part 1 of the game. The other 2 parts are still scheduled to come out, and I am looking forward to that. So yeah, stay tuned for the conclusion of Albino Lullaby sometime this week or into next week, depending on how many episodes there are. Let's see, after Albino Lullaby completes out, I'm not really sure what I'm going to have. Don't Starve Shipwrecked. The Shipwrecked DLC for Don't Starve just came out last week. I think it came out on the 1st. It is early access, beta testing of it for the DLC, so it's not complete yet. They're still adding stuff every week. Every time they update it, they're adding stuff. So it's basically early access to give people a chance to test it out, get all the bugs worked out of it. But yeah, it is out there, and I might try and pick that up and do a Let's Play of it, because it's been a while since I've done Don't Starve. And I love Don't Starve. It's a lot of fun to play. It is very hard to do. I barely managed to get through one winter in playing Don't Starve. And yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun, very hard. And I am looking forward to playing the Shipwrecked DLC. So yeah, I might actually do that. I might pick it up, get it installed, and once Albino Lullaby finishes out, I might just start up a Let's Play of that. I don't know anything about the Shipwreck DLC. I have not looked into it all that much, beyond the fact that it's out there. So it will be interesting to check out. And I will be playing blind with no idea what to do. So that could be fun to watch, or at least watch me fail horribly as I die over and over and over again, rapidly. Because that's probably what's going to happen. I'm just going to die instantly as soon as I load up the game. So yeah, I think that's about it for this week. Nothing really all that new happening. Well, not really all that new to me or anything. So yeah, hopefully by next week the sales will be out, the Steam sales, and we can start talking about that and looking at what we can get for B and what you guys can get, and maybe there'll be something cool to do during the sales. So anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Bobson. This has been more Team Fortress 2, more of the what is it? Two Fort invasion event map thing. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye.